Hey guys. So anyone who knows me knows that I love to share. And I, especially when it comes to knowledge. And the last 4 years, I've just been in this phase where I'm just soaking up all the knowledge I can gain. And I'm in school right now. So last night we were learning about traditional Chinese medicine. And we were learning how to read tongues and read pulse and the different meridians of the body and stuff. And one of the things, when I did my tongue reading, I won't go through all the details of how you get all of that, but I'll just give you the reading, okay? So basically, I had an abundance of yin energy, which is feminine energy, and it's water. And I was lacking in the element wood, which is earth energy, which is kind of funny because I'm an earth sign. I'm a Virgo sun, and I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, but irregardless. So in my mind, as I was listening or, analyzing this whole thing and putting all this together, it because I know human design, I know chakras and all of that, it made a lot of sense to me because water is the solar plexus. Water is emotions, and or that's what it represents, and flow. And so it made a lot of sense to me that I have an abundance of that because I have been in this flow state for a long time. And because in my human design, my authority is, sorry, I had a call come in. In my human design, my authority is emotional. So again, solar plexus ruled. And so I feel things very deeply when it comes to emotions. And I carry not just mine, but a lot of everyone else around me. And because of my chart, I have a lot of love for humanity. I mean, it says it all in my chart. And I really do. So it makes sense that there's an abundance in that. And so the lack in the other was really interesting because of me being an earth sign, but it felt like, okay, so I needed to spend more time grounding and down in the root and maybe bring in some more root chakra or lower chakra food. But what I found very interesting is also is I pulled some cards today for myself, and I was just kind of seeing like what the message was for me for today. What did I need to work through, release, all of that. And what came out was the first card was letting go, which was this one. Okay. Then the next card was complicated. Okay. And when I clarified this card, what I found very interesting is I got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Well, with this card, it's Capricorn and Taurus energy, which is earth energy, and it's the root chakra. And it talks about rebelliousness, frustrations, disloyalty, those type of things. And in my chart, I have gate 26 in my heart and ego center, which is the center that is the heart chakra, part of the heart chakra, but also controls Christ consciousness and our connection to source and our immune system and a bunch of other things. But it controls the thymus gland. And the fact that in the complicated position with this Page of Pentacles in reverse and the reading last night, and this is all earth energy, so this is the lack. This is what's complicated. And the fact that this card talks a lot about rebelliousness and frustrations and disloyalty, that is very much something that I have been processing through the last few weeks. This rebelliousness and our authenticity, and what does that look like for people, and how do we maneuver through that? And it kind of makes sense too because we are in this Aries energy right now, and Aries is about rebellion, and well, not just about. They have a lot of different characteristics, but in the shadow, it's rebelliousness, and it can be aggression, when it comes to that rebellious of not having somebody of authority over you. But in the other aspect, you can utilize that to your advantage of, going after the things that you really want. And so the question is, am I doing that? And the other card that came through was strength. And the card that verified that was the Seven of Pentacles. And guess what chakra that rules? It's the solar plexus. Again, the water, the emotion. Even though it's an earth energy card, it talks about long-term success, perseverance, rewards, honesty, hard work, patience, results, that kind of stuff. So it makes sense that in my strength position, like, This card, which was what was showing of the abundance in last night, is that yin energy, that emotional energy, that solar plexus, which is, again, your willpower. What do you go after? Do you believe in yourself? Do you listen to your intuition? The solar plexus is another brain in all of itself. And it is the connection to the bridge to our heart chakra. So anyway, I just thought that was really interesting, and it showed up in my physical body last night, and it showed up on the cards energetically today. So yeah, this just is another thing that is evidential and validating to how connected we are to everything when it comes to energy, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to our mental health, when it comes to energy, our energetic body, our physical body, our spirit body, and all of life around us. And how do you bring more balance? Because part of the the overall card here was obedience, and you see here that she's got some scales right there. So it's about bringing into balance and being obedient to yourself, and honoring what brings balance into your life. And when you do that, the World card was the clarifier for that. You bring in change. You bring in something new and something stronger and more firm in your foundation. Again, this is the root chakra card, and this is Saturn, and this is Leo, which Leo for me is my North Node. So, yeah, it's about celebrating, a sense of who you are, a new belonging, finding harmony within yourself, completing the full cycle. So this is definitely a release, letting go of the old way of seeing things that I thought at one time had authority over me, and understanding that really nothing has authority over you except for the desires that you have in your heart. And sometimes even those desires can trick us, especially if there's wounds around those desires. And so it's really important to be mindful and understand yourself so well that you know where those desires are coming from, and are they going to do harm to you, or are they going to do harm to another person? Because really the only thing that has authority over you is you and the desires that you have in your heart. And what are the intentions behind that? So anyway, food for thought. Hope you guys have a great day.